Well, hey guys, my name is Madeline Young. I am a local realtor here in the Florida Keys. Today is actually going to be a little bit of a unique episode. Hoping to bring more educational videos like this to you as new updates happen in our market down here. And I actually have a special guest today. This is Kristen Eklund. She is a mortgage broker with Coast to Coast Mortgages, and she's going to talk a little bit about the Federal Reserve interest rate that just dropped. I'm sure a lot of people have heard the buzz. So she's just going to tell you a little bit about what that means for you as a home buyer and just our real estate market here in the Keys. So take it away.
So I'm up. Okay, hi everyone. So like Madeline said, and everyone that's aware in the United States, that there was a 0.5% rate cut that the Federal Reserve did. And what that means to you as a home buyer, if you have a car loan, credit cards, whatever, a 0.5% is a 0.5%. It's a rate drop all across the board. Sometimes it doesn't trickle into direct mortgages, like mortgage rates don't all of a sudden drop 0.5%. What happens is we knew that there was a rate cut coming, meaning all the mortgage lenders, the banks, so they had already priced in 0.25%. So the rates that we saw in the last month had this anticipation. So rates were coming down. Then when he dropped the 0.5%, it kind of sent the markets into not a panic, but what's going on? I thought we only needed a quarter. Why do we need a half? So sometimes what can happen, interest rates can change daily, sometimes 5 to 10 times a day. Sometimes it takes the markets a week or two to relax from all the data, and they have to go in and figure out, what does this mean? What does this mean for you guys? What does this mean for the markets? I follow the 10-year Treasury, which kind of gives us an indication every day if rates are going to drop or go up. So they can literally, follow any line and go up or down from there. They're in the fives. So for a 30-year fixed mortgage, they were in the sevens. They dropped down in the mid sixes. Now they've dropped into the fives. FHA and VA rates have dropped, high fours, low fives. So with that, I mean, we're over 1.5% from even 2% from the highs. So if you didn't qualify last year or the year before, you're going to qualify now. Call your car loans, find out what interest rate. Maybe you need to refi your car loans. Maybe you need to consolidate your credit cards into a 0% balance credit card. Whatever you need to do to get yourself in the best position to buy a house, that's what we do, and that's what we coach everyone on and try and help everyone on. But like I've been telling everyone, it's a 0.5% rate drop. I literally had over 200 phone calls on the day that the Fed, including Madeline.
I was like, hey, what's going on? What do I need to tell my buyers? So
I think I had a message, email, and a phone call from her. But that's a good agent. They want to know so they can help you. So what that meant was that many people called over a 0.5% rate drop. Can you imagine what's going to happen if they drop any more? All these buyers sitting on the sidelines waiting to buy a house. They're the people that we're calling. Can we get into a house now? What does this mean for us? What's the house payment? So, I mean, as you can see, your phone calls have probably increased also.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I feel like a lot of the clients that I work with that are waiting for that percentage to drop have been just sitting on the sidelines for the last year and a half, almost 2 years. So now, everyone has kind of come back in the market. And you actually probably have heard me mention this if you're working with me. If you were, say, a couple of years ago or even a year ago, trying to gauge, like, should I buy now even though the interest rates are high, or should I wait until they drop? It's kind of like a double-edged sword. Right now, especially with the market, if the interest rates are high, the prices right now, properties are sitting a little bit longer. I feel like now as buyers, you have a little bit more leverage to negotiate on purchase price or maybe more favorable terms. But whenever the rates drop, there's going to be all these buyers that flood the market, and that's just going to be more competition. So you might get a little bit lower of a rate, but you also might have a little bit higher purchase price. So it's hard to say exactly. Every property, every situation's a little different, but that is something that I have definitely noticed a lot of clients have asked about.
Yeah, and it is sunny down here, so I keep taking my sunglasses on
We
and off.
actually had to find some shade for us to not be so backlit.
Yeah, it is
but-
about, what is it, about 89 and sunny in the Florida Keys.
Yes.
But that's why y'all want to live here.
Yeah.
So that's the whole thing. We want to get you pre-approved and in now based on these rates. You can always refinance in a year or 2 years when the rates kind of bottom out and fall back down. But for now, if you need to move, if you need to get into a house, if you're dreaming of owning a second home, investment, moving to the Florida Keys, do it now. We can refinance you later because the competition is going to be fierce
Yeah.
with any more rate drops.
Yes.
So,
Totally.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much. And you know, if you are interested in purchasing down here in the Florida Keys, definitely. I'll put Kristen's information below in a pinned comment and the description. Feel free to reach out to her for any questions, or if you want to apply for a loan here. She's one of the best. I work with her,
thank
and you can ask a lot of agents here. She's one of the best down in the Keys, and she's very, very creative in helping you find solutions for your mortgage loan. So again, if you have any questions, reach out to her. And for me, if you have any questions, hopefully we answered a lot in this video, but if you have any other questions, please put them below in the comment section and we will get to those. And if you are interested in buying or selling in the Keys, let me know. I would be happy to help. Thank you so much and have a good one.
Thanks, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.